Hey folks, Pat Deegan. Back in the 1990s, I found a completely abandoned and lost cemetery comprised of hundreds of state hospital patients from Danvers State Hospital who were buried underneath numbers. And I want to tell you and take you on location to actually tell you a bit about the story of how we were able to restore dignity to those former patients. And also, if you're interested in this, check out in my link tree an extraordinary 13-minute video about a documentary about our efforts. Have a good one. So I'm on a walk down here towards the restored cemeteries that we had worked so hard on. So when I first came up here in the 1990s, when the hospital was still open, no one knew where the cemetery was. And I was walking my dog up here, and this was all completely overgrown, and I found these row markers. And then to my surprise, I found that people from the hospital were buried here, but with only a number. What we did in State Hospital Cemetery Restoration was to restore dignity and make sure that William Burns, for instance, the person buried here, had a proper headstone with his date of birth and when he passed. Here rest former patients of Danvers State Hospital. With love we remember your names. The ex-patients of the Danvers State Memorial Committee 2002. So why is this important? Why am I out here in a cemetery of people who died perhaps 50 or 100 or even 200 years ago? When we see injustice in one place, injustice like this cemetery, it reflects injustice everywhere. And that if we are ever going to move forward with our individual recovery, we also need to be working on our collective recovery of raising our people, those of us with diagnoses, raising ourselves up and helping the community recognize that we too are fully human beings. And this activism, this getting involved in projects to help restore our dignity, I think is a crucial part of healing, not just individual recovery, but collective recovery too.